Yeah. quite strange.
You're supposed to be a Elmira.
I won't be if I stay in this house much longer. I'll let you know when you can mail my last month's salary. Elmira!
I gave Elmira credit for having more intelligence.
I want you to find out who gave them out a little drawer off that horrible story and send it for every penny they've got.
Now calm down, Ellen. There've always been stories about this old house.
Some are the men are famous.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're another adopted niece of my aunt.
That's right, we're going to say that. Every girl over there is adopted niece, and every boy is an adopted nephew. We have young people in and out of the house. Helps to keep us young. Here, sit down, George. Jane, dear, why don't you go into the kitchen? Elmira must have left something. She was always so good about making things for the students. Don't miss her. We have some business to discuss with George. I understand. Such a nice girl.
I hope all those kids appreciate all your kindness.
Oh, they do. It's to the right, having breaks in the cavalry, right across the lawn.
Good afternoon, Miss Martha. Miss Helen.
My, Miss Slade, you are calm.
Calmness, white discipline, is a virtue.
Coming in past the line as if you're a student yourself.
I've heard the students talk of crossing the law so often. I thought I ought to try it myself. I like to keep up.
Come and meet our nephew, George. This is George Saltmarsh, our late brother's boy.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Saltmarsh.
Miss Stone.
You understand, I'm only sitting in for our school principal, Mr. Wimper. Got a conference in New York.
This is just a preliminary meeting. Basically, what my aunts are doing are giving house and grounds to Greystone Academy.
It's a most generous request.
We never need land to expand.
We're bursting at the seams.
The students have given us so much pleasure over the years, we feel we want to do this.
There are certain legal technicalities, tax matters, etc. But I think because of the general group are looking over these documents.
May I take this with me?
But of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call.
I do have one question. How soon before Grace let me have you get this property?
I thought that was clearly understood. You'll get the property when my sister and I are dead and gone.
Dead and gone, then it could be a long wait.
Really, Miss Stone?
I apologize if that did sound careless. I'm afraid I'm not the most practical people.
I won't give you an argument on that one.
George, your manners.
Come on.
No need to run.
I'll wait for you.
Hi, Martha. We need it.
Our nephew, George.
A real nephew.
Thanks, Miss Stone. We didn't know you'd be here.
I'm here on business. I must say, I think these students take advantage of these dear ladies.
Not in the least. We've already explained, Miss Stone, that we wouldn't have it any other way. We're not likely to be using this road for the transports. Why should they go to waste?
Looks like you're ready for a dip.
That's what we're planning on.
I trust you're not neglecting your studies, Andy?
We have to clear your grades. Jan's here. Where? In the kitchen.
Oh boy, food.
I don't know where you really care for some
You
refreshments.
don't have to ask twice. Come on.
Don't spoil your appetite for dinner. You know how that upsets the school dietitian.
They all seem like nice kids.
Amy's an intelligent boy. Kitten's dad are brother and sister.
There's so much to do at the school. I'll be on my way.
No, Jane.
Another time.
You'll be in touch with Mr. Whitworth?
I'll call this evening. Afternoon, Mr. Saltmarsh.
Miss Stone.
Ladies.
Jesus, Frosty, a little too anxious for my taste. How long has she been at the desk?
A few months.
I prefer to deal with Mr. Wimper directly.
He'll be back soon enough.
Hey, you haven't seen my new car?
New car? You are successful, George. Where is it?
In the driveway.
Come on, Helen, let's have a look. I'm mad for your car. By all means. What kind of car is it?
Porsche. How soon before Greystone Academy gets the property? Talk about being cracked. bit about the face looking at anything, though.
It wasn't me.
Well, then if it wasn't you, who was it?
Hold on, Pat. Is that the way you usually come into a room? Who are you? I've been trying to get you to a lane for the past 2 days. I'm a freelance writer.
We should have known.
And I'll call the police. No, wait, hear me out. What will 60 seconds cost you? I can make you rich. Rich? You've got 59 seconds. Everybody's curious about this place. Right? Right. After that story on Anawala, it's the number for a series of magazine articles or a book or a movie. Maybe even a Broadway show. What's that got to do with us? Don't tell anyone I'm here. Let me sleep around a bit and see what I can find. And tip me off on anything unusual. I'll split everything with you 50-50. Huh? What's your name? Scoop. Eat Scoop. Kind of fits, don't you think? You know, like newspaper Scoop. Well, what do you say? I say... Yeah? I say... Ow! Wait a minute, man. This could be the chance of a lifetime. You crossed our door. I say... Rich and famous. I say...
I thought they said it'd be at school.
There's everywhere they're Christie.
Don't think that's critical, though. They're here somewhere. Hey, Andy! Ted! Oh, John, juvenile. Watch out. Thanks, I did polite conversation.
What did that article say about the place, Jan? We haven't read it yet.
The whole school's talking about it. We're dying to see it.
Yeah, what's going on?
It says plain. This sweet old lady was scared. The story just come.
Okay, well, what does the article say?
I'll read it. Saltmarsh Manor was originally built by Augustus Grim, the famous 19th century architect. What's that mean?
It means he was rich but nuts.
Famed for wearing outlandish costumes, usually a monster. Often he was referred to as the Mad Monk. Apart from strange tales about his odd behavior, he was reported to have secreted a priceless necklace known as the Tears of India somewhere on the premises. Wow.
Oh, that's a legend.
Maybe not, Andy. Prior to his death, he vowed his spirit would never leave the mansion, and he would return in human form when 100 years had passed. He gave 2 reasons for this. One, to reclaim what he had built, his house.
What else could he have meant? It has to be the South.
And 2, to reclaim what he had hidden, the necklace, Tears of India.
Oh,
Of late, the horrifying manifestations have been observed at the old mansion, which came into possession of the Saltmarsh family at the turn of the century. Reports say the Mad Monk has returned. It is this psychic's opinion that the passage of 100 years has caused the ghost to walk. Heavy stuff. Makes me nervous. Ghoulish. Good for you, Ted. We're just here for this. I'm not going to be brave any longer. I'm trying to pretend nothing's been going on in this house. We're only fooling ourselves. Frankly, we're worried to death. Oh, man.
We don't want anything to trouble you.
Can we help?
What can you do about it?
It's what Christie can do.
Christie?
Christie Blake.
Who's Christie Blake?
About the most clever girl Grayson County ever had for a student.
Her father's with the FBI.
My mother's with the CIA.
She's good to me. A real sweet girl.
She's real fanatic when it comes to Agatha.
Agatha?
Agatha Christie.
Mystery writer?
She's named after Agatha Christie.
She's a great detective. Agatha Christie? No, Christie Blake. Lose anything, she can find it. A dog, school book, car key, glasses, person.
She's pretty cool.
She's got the I told her about the Playboy and she's promised to solve this case. She sounds extraordinary.
She is.
Don't allow yourself to be so apprehensive. Don't be pensive. Don't be pensive or wrong. Christie's talents are extended.
Christie.
Didn't Christie like Aunt Helen, Aunt Martha? We've been hearing remarkable things about you, young woman. Is there someplace we can talk in private? Why don't you want us to leave? You were going to take a swim, weren't you? We want to help.
Yeah, Christie.
Let us help. In private? We get the message. Don't forget the kitchen. Thanks, Aunt Martha. I think we'll take that swim and head on back. Come on. Bye. Andy.
Yeah?
I need a hand to do that pipe order. There may be something underneath. Hidden water.
You want me to stay?
Yes, I do.
You bet.
Take notes.
Gotcha.
If I understand correctly, Christie, you get your inspiration from the writing of Agatha Christie? You must be Aunt Helen. What makes you say that? Because Hank calls this lady Aunt Martha. Oh, I thought it was a good guess. No guess, deduction. That's one thing I learned from Agatha Christie. Observe and then deduce. We have an excellent collection of Agatha Christie novels on this table back here. Right. The body in the library. The mystery of the blue train. The mysterious affair at Style. Halloween party. These strange happenings at Belmarsh Manor have occurred recently. During the last few weeks, you have 3 servants. A butler named Leonard, a maid named Alice, and a cook named Noah. Correction. What do you mean? Elvira quit. Why? All this bizarre happenings were too much for her. Oh, hell, we've got to get her back. How long have Alice and Leonard been with her? A few weeks. We can't afford to pay very much. We're not rich, you know. Most of this large house is closed up. We only live in a few of the rooms. How many rooms in the house? 40, 45. It's been so long since we counted.
Someone could be living in one of those rooms.
Andy's right. Jane said you have theories. Theories like that. What I mean is a motive. We've got to ask ourselves, why are these strange things happening? Like the hatchet? Hatchet? One morning we found an old hatchet dug into the kitchen door. Another morning a dagger. One morning I woke up and found hangman nooses above my bed. And in the medicine cabinet, an old bottle, over 100 years old. Or poison.
Maybe someone's trying to scare out of the house looking for jewels.
The tears have been there. I hardly think so. The house has searched for years. Don't make any sense out of the riddle. What riddle? Look here. Augustus Grimm's riddle. You see, our family got possession of the house after his death. We found all sorts of odd things here and there. The riddle was the oddest. What did the riddle say? You haven't forgotten it, have you? I know. Let me think. Would you find my necklace fair hidden in the upper air? Will you find my treasure trove sink the warm and high alcove? This is what the Mendenhall says in this house. In this house, but overhead, hidden near the warming red, the gems await you when I'm dead. It shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Upper air probably means one of the upper rooms. Sink the warm might mean a fireplace. They were torn apart decades ago. Nothing. I must ask you, ladies, one thing. Do you believe in ghosts? We don't know what to believe, Christie. That's why we're carrying on you. Jan and the others have such faith in you. Do you have any house plans? They're all in one of the attic rooms. Probably so. You'll need a lantern or a flashlight.
Do you have one we could borrow?
We do. Come along, Evie. We'll find one. I'll wait for you in here. And then number 9. Your inspiration, Miss Agatha, is inspiration.
great place for that.
And also, servants' quarters were in the attic.
Spiders too. What do you think find up here?
I want to see if there are any hidden rooms or passageways. An old place like Saltmarsh Manor is probably riddled with them.
Say real. It makes me think of a good room. Would you find my necklace rare and hidden in the upper air?
Look, the drawings are numbered. This one's for the sitting room. And down here at the top.
8th room. Architect. Funky middle of diagonal mom. Some sense of beauty.
The kitchen, master bedroom, the coach house, music room. That's all.
What is it? Sky.
I'm gonna go find out.
Christie, wait for me.
Let Christie get in trouble. I wonder what she's like.
Boy, if there's anything I hate to say, it's makeup.
You know what you mean. I like to fail the first time we get it over with. There's only one thing that counts on a match, though.
Intelligence.
No, calculator.
I don't want to go to college for my parents and sit. They'll get to die like Greece. What? Yeah, like Greece, you know, BA, humanity, PhD. That's young. Not as young as believing Saltmarsh Manor's haunted. That's really young. I really guess you would.
Hey, guys, there's no as ditzy girl. Just look at the bulletin board, maybe it'll go away. I'm not in that film blindfold.
Look, girls, there they are. Where? I don't see them. Thanks, Sarah. Put your glasses on. Oh. Somebody come and collect you girls. There's something out there. That's easy for you to say. You got that secret admirer note last week. I think it was one of those guys. Yeah, everyone's looking how to die right here and now. Maybe they'll be helping with the church at Saltmarsh Manor. You know, all these dark, creepy hallways might be fun. Come on. Hi, guys. You guys going over bedtime?
What good time?
Yeah, to go play at Saltmarsh Manor.
Hey, why you all scared? Afraid the bad monk will get you?
Not us. I wouldn't know this about someone. Me either. Sure would be nice to know some brave and strong guys.
You jerks, we're just going on for fun. You girls aren't around.
I've heard some pretty scary stories about that place. Remember that class? Well, who among you guys we're not afraid of ready to go anywhere we can take care of ourselves, right, girls? Right. Come on. I've always wanted to meet the parents of students. I'm trying to give you some wonderful. Not at all this way. Your daughter Christie is going to be an exceptional student. How shall I put it? A bit over-enthusiastic. Well, what if you're doing really super graceful? Yes, they are. You should be proud of me, Miss Carson. I am. Well, everybody sees tonight, huh? I know this is going to be it. She's coming from Florida, and invited me to see her.
Christie's mother?
That's right. This is Blake. These are my children, Ted and Liz. I'm delighted to meet the both of you. Christy says you work with the CIA. She makes that sound more important than it is. I'm not a spy or anything. I work in the press department.
Are you an Agatha Christie fan too?
My husband and I are fans. But not like Christy. She's a fanatic. I don't understand. My daughter has an obsession with Agatha Christie. Isn't that interesting to say?
Very.
Christy does love a detective work. She is clever about such things. She's had a rash of automobile break-ins. The police couldn't catch the criminal. Christy put a fancy guitar on the front seat of Mr. Wood's station wagon. And sure enough, one night he's looking together. You don't think she made a decision to love? That could be dangerous.
No, she waited all night on the roof for in the camp. Got a perfect picture.
That's when the police are able to identify an actual truck.
We were on the roof and helping.
The pitch idea is Christie. The head not suggested it is their business. The thief never knew that she was being taken in the dark. You have called your children too, Carson.
If only they would apply some of that cleverness to their studies. Do understand, such activity is completely unauthorized. I don't approve of it. I want to show you the addition to the library.
But I thought there was someone running out of space.
The library edition is quite small, and I wouldn't worry about a shortage of space. I think Greystone Academy will have all the space it needs. Dinner to be trustees at the gut.
See you tonight, Mom. We'll dinner at the end.
Boy, is Miss Stone's stone face. She could frost a mirror by looking at it.
I went to talk to everyone, and I went to talk to them back. There's a lot to do. What did you find out? Well, we went out into the alley, and when we got there, we heard this strange music. But when we went to look for it, nobody's there.
What are we going to do about Saltmarsh Manor?
Watch.
Getting weirder out here.
I don't think Christie's going to the Christie contest. Gather round. It's a big house. Too big for me to search alone. From my brief investigation, I've discovered that most of the strange things at Saltmarsh Manor happen at night. You don't mean we're going to push that place. At night? At night? At night?
You're not scared, are you?
I'm not scared. Terrified maybe, but not scared. Me neither. And Helen and Martha are counting on us. We can't let them down. We owe it to them. Don't let us down here about that. Christie, you're in charge.
We're the loyal troops.
You can count on me.
Me too. Just tell us what you want us to do. Look for the clue. One clue in a locket or closet or clue. All
This afternoon, when that Christie kid was living in their house, told me they weren't going up to where they had a room. I thought it was you, and I followed.
Go on.
Well, so I reached out the room, and I heard them coming up the stairs.
Who were they looking for?
Going to the house. I didn't want to ask any questions, so I ducked under the stairs.
Good thinking.
Well, when they left, I came face to face with Skip, the mad monk. I thought it was you, so I got a good look at him and heard that idiot laugh.
Maybe he was the face I saw in the window.
What a story!
You, again.
I thought you saw the last of you.
This is going to be my big break.
Your big break's gonna be on your head.
You saw him. You actually saw the mad monk.
She never gives up.
I saw him. Where? I'm not gonna go. Where? In this room by that picture over there. Before you came in. Madam, hold on. Right. This house is gonna be my chicken fame. Maybe even a Pulitzer Prize.
Sweetheart, you're going to get a what?
What a night.
The wind rises.
Those closed doors. I'm scared. You can't find that. I think we all know what to do. We'll go in two. Can't hear me one group, can't hear me the other. This sitting room will be the command post. If anything unusual happens or you find yourself in trouble, get back here as soon as possible.
You want us to search all the rooms that are closed off.
Don't miss any.
Look for anything suspicious.
Is there anything unusual?
Andy and I will check the music room.
Hidden wires again?
The pipe organ was clean. No wires. It won't hurt to check the piano. If there are no complications, we'll rendezvous back here in 1 hour. Remember, look where you live.
Which way's the music room?
It's on the second floor. I'm Christie. On the prowl. We'll try not to disturb you, Martha. We'll be working in the close-off part of town. Oh, Officer Moriarty. I want you to meet our new niece. She's quite a detective.
Christie and I are old friends.
We worked in the car breaking case together.
She gave me some books to read on murder on the lakes and witness for the prosecution.
She wants you to be a fan of ours, Christie.
What are you doing here, Mr. Moriarty?
Well, I like to drop in on the ladies to see if they're all right. This house is part of my beat, even if it goes same. It's a mighty special house, Christie.
I know.
It might be a good idea to declare a historical site. They're tearing down all the houses on the other side of the street.
Now, see the bell first.
You saw it?
She's working on it.
We better get busy, Andy.
If you need any help, scream. Very important, lady. You're after me. All this ghost business is probably throwing the kids over at Craig's Academy. They need some sort of school initiation.
I don't believe that.
Nor I.
Well, I'll be on my way. If you're in any trouble, just give me a call. Anytime. Day or night.
I'll show you around.
No need. I know the right. Good evening, my home.
Moriarty tries to be nice, but he thinks we're losing our senses. Perhaps we are. No wonder. Only this house hasn't been built by his lunatic.
How you talk? It's a lovely house. Whatever one may say about Augustus Grimm, he knew his architecture.
I won't deny that. What happened? What happened? You screamed. Oh, mysterious lady.
We'll help. I can manage by myself. It's true. It's everyone in.
It's a good night sleep.
Murder in our beds. Wait and see.
This keeps up, and Martha and that Helen lives in the room. Love the wallpaper.
What about the light?
Must have been a storm. Let's start scandal treatment.
I don't see how we're going to solve this game.
You've got to stay positive. Because we've already solved every case that came along. We've got to say to ourselves, we've solved this case and that. And before you know it, we'll build up enough confidence to solve any case that comes along. Christie can do it! So can we! We solved the mystery of flashing clocks and the mystery of vampires. The curse of the diary was working
So far, the best bit of evidence is the Madman himself.
Oh,
When you saw him, and that mark on him. And those kids from Greystone Academy saw him.
We and everyone saw him a minute ago.
That's the general idea.
then who was he?
Ah, there's the rub. Who was he?
Who was he? Who was he?
Who was he?
Who was it? Is that what he gonna do, Marty? Stand in one who tried to strangle my aunt?
Police work takes time, Mr. Zolhar.
So does murder.
Attempted murder.
Maybe you're not up to this investigation.
Well, I'll be on my way. When you show me out, I'll wait by the garden. I'll keep in touch.
What? He must be rude to Marty, George. He must be, but he does himself.
His best is not good enough.
What is it you want, George?
All in good time.
What a mystery.
No mystery. You have a visitor.
Visitor? Who? Yes, sir.
Would you show him out of the law?
Yes, sir. That terrible woman wrote that awful article about Saltmarsh Manor.
As far as the article is concerned, it's written many times over the years by many different writers.
Why is she coming here?
Because I invited her.
George, you take his leave of your senses?
That's or law.
All right. Don't anyone breathe. I must have silence. Complete silence. Silence! He's the only one making any noise. I don't know what you're having to prove. Ah! The spirit! Spirit? Where? I can sense the spirit lingering nearby. Evil! I can feel evil. Evil everywhere. See here, Madam Orloff. No need. Madam Orloff sees everything. Madam Orloff hears everything. Madam Orloff knows everything. You are Miss Helen Saltmarsh, correct?
I am Helen Saltmarsh.
You are not Miss Saltmarsh.
Why has my nephew invited me here, Madam Warlock?
I don't approve this action.
Madam Warlock, this should be of some help. You're both on the road to a nervous breakdown.
I will force the evil spirit of Augustus Green to materialize.
You can actually do that?
Preposterous. That's me. That was the cost of the New York Public Library by attacking the entire works of Edgar Allan Poe. Didn't even a pause or a sip of water.
That's like reciting?
Just yes. I knew he despised Edgar Allan Poe, couldn't stand the fellow. I understand that the ghost was a literary critic when he was alive. The ghost promised that if I would never again recite aloud in his writings, that he would vacate the premises.
Where did the ghost go?
I believe he now haunts the middle school in Greensboro, North Carolina.
You actually expect me to believe that one, though, Jumbo?
Yes, you know that spoken truth. You have it on the best authority.
Whose authority?
My own.
What will happen if the spirit of Augustus Grim does materialize? Do you catch it and bottle it or something like that?
I will drive him from this house.
There you are, Christie.
Oh, we better check in.
What's been happening today?
George found a surprise. Madam Warlock, this is Miss Blake.
Don't tell me. It is unnecessary. I see the initial C. C. Your hand, my dear. First name, Cynthia. Or Cindy. Or yes. Christie. Is that correct? Yes, my name is Christie. Christie Blake.
You got it.
It's a gift.
Your talents are wasted in this town. I think you Christie, this is Madam Warlock. I thought you tried every possible angle. That's why I think Sam's might be a good idea. Sam? You didn't say anything about Sam, George.
It is the only way to exorcise the evil. I must see the house. Every nook and cranny. That way I will be in touch with the dark forces. I must feel the danger in order to destroy it.
But it's a big house.
My sister and I will show you the house.
Good.
Come along, Mr. George.
I'm playing for Miss Christie.
After you, Madam Moore.
We need to wait and have this seance.
Tonight,
What time?
midnight.
I'm inclined to agree that anything's worth a try. Then I'd look like she should know better. Moriarty was here, so surely I didn't tell him. I didn't tell anyone, not even Martha. She's so nervous. What was it? There was another person in the room last night.
Besides the Mendenhall.
Mysterious looking. Probably the same man Alice saw at the kitchen window. Why didn't you tell Moriarty? Because, yes, the way he moved. I thought I recognized it.
Your sister needs you. She wants you with her.
Poor Martha. All right, I'm coming.
Wait a minute, Helen. Who was it? How do you like that? She drops the bombshell and it doesn't go off. Aren't you curious about what she said?
I'm curious about everything having to do with this case.
Well, what's all that stuff?
I wanted dust some more fingerprints.
I think that goes to letters. Christie,
Yes, Andy?
you're still right up in the detective stuff. You never account for anything else.
Like what?
Other things. Like me, for instance.
What about you?
Well, I'm a boy and you're a girl.
It doesn't take a detective to see that. What?
I've got good other things. Like flowers, jobs, sunny days, people, special people. Like you, for instance.
Me?
Next Saturday night.
What is Saturday night got to do with anything?
There's me at Bennystown. One night only. Saturday. I think it's great.
I'll need more of this chemical solution.
Doing it again. If you can think about anything else, try, Christie. Try. going to be at the seance.
A seance? When?
Tonight, midnight.
That needs concerning, Andy. All students will be safely in their beds. Great, Granny. Got it.
You'll have to excuse us, Miss Jones. We've got a few things to do, and I want Andy to meet my mother.
Oh, yes, so,
If you could no longer work in this house, would you be able to find employment?
I suppose,
Alice, too?
I can't speak for Alice, but I don't think she'd have any trouble. People are always looking for good food.
You'd require a rather large salary, I imagine. Alice, too.
This job pays well. That's $10,000 a head.
Would you consider working elsewhere?
It's a bid. You offering me a job this week?
I have no wish to be premature. If you'll excuse me, Leonard, I must be spent time in that market.
Who was that?
Miss Stone from Grace Stone Academy. I got to finish shoes up, sir. Where did she meet? Madam Orloff. What a character. Man, she ought to be selling fortunes. Well, anyway, Leonard, we've got work. Hello, this is Mr. Saltmarsh. Yes, that nobody in this morning? What was it?
I didn't mean to interrupt. I came back for this, and I'm trying to avoid an expense.
You didn't interrupt. I was calling my new office. Yeah.
I heard the sound, Flirt.
Madam Orloff swore she'd help. After meeting her, I'm not so sure. She's a bit of a charlatan, I'm afraid.
Time will tell.
I'm afraid about my eyes. They're acting as if they're losing their senses. I better get back and see what you're doing.
What's good?
I need my soda back.
How do you work this stuff? You know, things like that.
It's easy. I'll show you. Mr. Saltmarsh wrote down his new offices. I'll know in a second.
How?
Oldest detective trick in the world. The impressions on his pencil went onto the next sheet.
It's too faint to make out.
It won't be when I rub pencil shavings over it.
Where are you going to get pencil shading?
That's why I make a good detective. I rub the shavings in, and they darken everything except the impressions.
Oh, Pete, you're right. I did that when I was a kid. I forgot.
Give it a call. We'll get Mr. Saltmarsh's new office.
You're incredible. Don't forget about Saturday night.
I won't, Andy. Don't let him get away this time.
Don't worry.
That sounds like Kit and Ted. Get Christie play. That's Jim.
Hello. Hello, who's this?
We won. Come on, keep running. Take it out of the house. Get rude. Get good. Get broken. Get broken. Right, baby. Get away. Help. Please. Get Idiot, it's not
way. I don't want to meet up with him again. Life is enough for me, buddy.
Oh, thanks, bud.
I am. He doesn't wear that hideous dress and got to stay on the roof. You're not going in.
I'm going to find what's going on once and for all.
This will be dangerous. You don't have a gun or anything.
You're mistaken.
Yeah, but ghost is, I don't see what's good.
You know it's no ghost. Whether you can help me or not.
No.
You're in here. I know you are. Show yourself.
Christie! Hey, Christie, where are you?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Your attention, please, all students and faculty members. This is your vice principal speaking, Miss Dunn. It has come to my attention that certain students are thinking of absenting themselves from the campus this evening. This is strictly forbidden. Curfew for boarding students remains 10 p.m. Curfew will be strictly enforced. Any student found visiting Saltmarsh Manor after hours will be subject to disciplinary action. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hey, listen, Christie and Andy are coming. Yeah, we can't let them down. I'm going anyway.
I'm with you.
Count me in. You got my vote.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that. It's not fair. Listen, we have to band together if we're going to be in on this moonlight. So what do we do now? We've got to figure a way to get to Saltmarsh Manor without Miss Jones when we're gone, right? Right. Listen, we have a perfect plan.
You would.
Wait a minute! Hear me out! Hey, Mom, this way!
Hey, someone's coming. Let's go.
My goodness, Christie, you are difficult to track down. You forget, we were going to have lunch together. Oh, I did forget. I'm sorry, Mom. My mind's on this new case. Well, there's nothing new about that. Your mind's always on a new case. You sound like Andy. Who's Andy? A boy here at school. Do you like him? With a little help from me, he might make a fairly good detective. Christie, I know this is hard for you to understand. Not everyone in the world wants to be a detective. Not everyone in the world will be Dennis Christie. I'm leaving in the morning back to Washington, and I want to have a nice talk with you. I brought this easy on this visit. You're not worried about me, are you? You're worried about you all the time. I can't help that. However, you're an independent young woman, and I suppose you can take care of yourself better than anyone else I know. So what can I say? We'll meet for breakfast, early. You won't forget? I won't forget, I promise. I hope this case isn't too much for you. When I saw it, you and Dad are going to be proud of Timothy Blake. We're proud now, dear. Sometimes, though, it's hard to feel like home to about it.
Miss Blake, I'd like you to meet some of the trustees. They're here for a board meeting.
Come to. I won't be long, Christie. Bye.
Did you miss Stone's announcement last night?
Can't worry about that.
Still don't understand about the telephone number.
If my theory's right, I'll talk to kids a little after midnight.
Think if your theory's wrong?
Is that if the Christie's ever wrong?
What I know.
Never heard of anything since she's going to be in the house. She does watch it. She will be.
Annie Smith listening song verse melody. Disciplinary action.
That's what she said.
We'll miss the seance.
It's all excitement.
You boys worry too much. You're not alone enough. We're in on this too.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, don't be disappointed. Still be downcast. Whatever happens, we're with you all the way. Whatever you're wrong, you gotta show. And we will support you to the maximum. If your back's against the wall, when you stand against the wall, I'm gonna just remember that you can feel all on your tongue. You make it long. There's something that we can do. If you are ever interested, just simply say that no, and I will soon be there on your tongue.
Whenever you're wrong, you gotta jump. A friend who helps maintain your equilibrium. When you find you're innocent, when you got that time to live, I'll be about boosting your morale. I will be true. I jump, you pick the one. Together, like we will be as we go through. If you are ever interested, just simply say that it's the West, and I will soon be there on your show. If you are ever interested, just simply say that it's the West, and I will soon be there. You were the battle plan, and I will soon be there on your
Yeah, that's true.
Not much manner.
We saw Mickey Salt tonight.
Might you be in for camera again?
Oh, congratulations.
Hey, y'all never know this package agent.
Maybe got us one good now, didn't
That's
they?
no idea.
To take it to the future.
Well, why not? You're both smart. Look, I'm going to take up for me more than you take up for the father.
Don't tell me she's gone again. This is right. Christie, she was here a month ago. Once she gets to feel something, she's like a red ant.
Like my son and daughter.
You have to excuse us.
Tonight, you have someone behind bars.
How's your enthusiasm?
Good to see.
I don't mind this place. I don't want this. This is my life. That's what it's like. 3 months of here. Jules. Cheers off your dog.
Thank you.
labor for me. So how many chairs did she want? Set for Mrs. Saltmarsh, the old lady that Poughkeepsie. I don't think that is Orloff, is it? I wouldn't buy you tax man Orloff. I don't care what you say. Tomorrow morning I'm packing up and getting out. Enough is enough.
How are you coming along, Alice?
Oh, Larry's getting me upstairs. Is all you need? Table with 4 chairs?
I don't need it. Madam Warlock needs it. Don't forget the candle.
What if he shows up again, the mad one?
Who is your lord? Tax up some madman.
How can you be certain it was a mad man?
The man who taxed my nephew was no apparition.
You don't look so good up.
I'm not feeling well. How could I be?
I heard you talking to yourself earlier. Was he thinking?
Talking to myself?
Talking to yourself?
I never talk to myself. I better go see if Madam Warlock is ready.
Hey. She said she goes any minute. The sister's already halfway there to the river. Never mind about the devil later. I am finished with this business. I'll tell you when you're finished. I never thought a real bad uncle showed up. What's trouble with the problem? What makes you be caretaking things from time to time? And I never bargained with any of this liver. Keep your mouth shut, Alice. It's the sweetest deal we've ever had. Sweetheart, I'm me anyway. I didn't think I'm wanting you. Get out. You put me one more time, you gonna get it.
I'll plan.
This Fanny finds out about this, you may get expelled.
We might get kicked out of school.
Alice, just take a little of the sound.
When do we start, Christie?
The sooner the better. We've got to be as quiet as
What? Mice?
Indians.
Indians?
We're 10 little Indians, just like the bush.
Big bush.
Who else? Agatha Christie.
I remember that one. They got knocked off one by one until there were none.
You're right, there are some.
That's what it said.
That's us, 10 little Indians. Nine little Indians out of Fairy Lane. One on a deck going in their airplane. One right on a hay, much more coming.
And if it were eight, those 8 little hungry Indians stayed up one night to 11. One day was coming on the road, and there were 7.
One of those fellows got posted on his marshmallows.
Those 2 little hungry
year of Augustus Green collection. This will be the only light, our beacon in the dark.
Oh, Helen, I'm not too happy about any of this. Perhaps another time would be better.
The light, Mr. Saltmarsh, if you'd be so kind.
No problem. Helen, do you say this is wise? Too late now.
I must caution you all.
What about?
No one must speak.
Not even you?
I am the exception.
You mean Augustus Graham? You don't think he's actually going to speak.
Unless he has their indictment.
Well, here's the matter, Mom. Certainly. Helen, I don't feel so well. Not because you want smart, but you're being hysterical. Well, Mom and Daddy are still alive. You know what to do. We're done.
After midnight.
No one must speak. No one must break the
What circle?
circle of four. Hand on hand. Touch the hands of the person sitting next to you. The hour of midnight has come. The hour with spirit forth. Gleam, Augustus Gleam, is that you? Give me a sign.
I hear something.
Gleam, Augustus Gleam, is that you? Answer me the bell. Is that you? Once for yes, twice for no. He is here! He has returned! Augustus Gleam!
Hold tight, Hank.
I got it.
Don't let go.
Let's go, please. Let's go. I say. What is that? Who's that? Sounds like Leonard. Leonard.
The spirits are out tonight!
Hold tight, Dick.
I'm holding.
You want to get your name. That's what you've been.
Oh!
The lights, George. Christie. Look, Helen. They got him. The man look.
Me, Tom.
Keep your hands off me, you creep.
Now we're trying to sneak away.
Two man look. Three man
Oh! Where am I? What did the spirit say? What message did Augustus Gleam have to give?
look. Here's your Augustus for real. Leonard.
Augustus Graham number 2.
Alice.
Augustus Graham number 3.
None of these people are spirits!
Moriarty, take them away.
Hello, Oscar.
Oscar?
Guilty. Tackling Oscar Putnam. We've got him in the files. Christie found a sleeping bag on the clothes and left it for fingerprints.
Captain Oscar was searching for the key of the video.
And I would have found it too. I found that architect knowing about the secret rooms. I figured that's where they'd be. You know the fireplace. Hidden near the warming red. Where Jim's awaits you down there.
Leonard and Alice were after the gym?
I don't know anything about those two. You can't pin anything on me.
How about attempted murder? You tried to
Hey, me! I ain't only trying to scare you out of the house, old rat! It's not fair.
What Leonard and Alice wanted to do is simple enough. Drug use as consent. Making the secret business. Madam Orloff was hired to provide the final push.
I was hired to conduct a seance.
You couldn't conduct a bus.
I will be distorted! I will be used! I will return the money! On second thought, I shall keep it for the inconvenience I have. At least the ghost of the New York Public Library was a gentleman. She was a
Bought and paid for, like your new servant. I thought it was strange that you had Alice and Leonard and no money to spare. Elvira was concerned about this too. She first approached me several days ago and agreed to disappear so Alice and Leonard would feel free to do their dirty work. Elvira? It was Christie's idea. I was just keeping an eye on things. Thank you, Elvira. It's so good to have you back. I was right. I did recognize you in the room when Martha was attacked. A cassette player supplied the ghostly music. The real picture was Annie. She dialed a number that George said was his office. George lied. Whose office was it?
The office of the developer has been tearing down all the buildings on this side of the street.
Good gracious! People, I can tell you plenty. You keep your mouth shut, Alice. You better take this way, Artie.
I'll play you.
You are! Shut up! Shut up! Where's the My guess would be the secret room behind the fireplace. I noticed the same thing that Oscar did on the old architect's drawing. Christie also noticed something else on the tape recorder, scratched on the bottom, something I missed. The initials GS. George Saltmarsh.
Why, George? Why? Because you're going to leave this property to Greystone Academy. Where does that leave me without a penny's profit?
That's not true, George. We're going to be used as tears of India.
You're mad.
That's another thing I noticed about the jar. One fireplace has been moved from upstairs long ago and reassembled in this room. There's a secret compartment. Shall I open it?
Will you find my treasure trove? You seek the warm and high out grave.
It's tears of India.
The jewels do exist. We're far more of this property, George.
Daddy figured out the riddle long ago. Once he realized, as Christie did, that this fireplace was moved from upstairs. That storage area was nothing more than a secret room. The fireplace covered it. It was an eyesore. We decided Greystone was at the property, and you, George, was getting Pierce Studio, and we passed on. Your nephew's niceness was his disguise.
I would have got away with an awful one for you, little Miss Christie. There's anything I can't stand is a nosy little kid.
Let's go, George.
Obviously, blood is not thicker than water.
Oh, Bob, it's so nice to have you back.
I was just glad to help Christie.
Daddy, from Greystone.
Christie Blake, you're to blame for this mass disobedience.
You ought to be thanking
For what?
She solved the mystery. We're grateful for all the students. We had to help out Miss Dennis.
I don't know what you're talking about. We'll discuss in the morning in my office. I've spoken with the trustees, and they agree with my plan.
Plan?
We have a lovely guest cottage here on the school grounds, and you can live there if you're agreeable. This way, we can use the house at once, and you can do with the students. The academy will tend to all your needs.
That's a wonderful idea. Only we're not short of funds any longer. We have the tears of India. George won't be needed. Christie White. Now what? There's a robbery down the street from Harrison Casino. The train telecaste has gone away.
No more detective work. I forbid it.
That gives Moriarty some talk over the getaway. He wanted me in big trouble with his chief. I'm on my way.